Yo, what is up? What is happening? Hope everybody's doing well. So I had this amazing realization yesterday. We were in AW, and basically the alliance that we were facing, they had the win. I think we lost a few too many attack bonuses, and we knew we didn't have it. So we had a rank. I think it was a rank 5 Medusa boss. And, usually you let the magics or the ghost riders go in and, when the attack bonus really matters, but I think one guy had died, but she was basically full health. And I was like, you know what, let's try something, right? So I have my 565 Gwenpool, okay? Let's check her out. And basically what I was thinking, her SIG ability, if you look down here, she reduces her opponent's defensive ability accuracy based on her current combo meter. And what people did is I think they said it was like 2% per hit, so at 50 hits it was 100%. But it's usually the most of, it becomes effective at around 30 hits, right? Okay, so I was like, you know what? Like, why not? Let's give this a try. There's no issue here if I just screw it up, And it was so fun. And so before I talk anymore about this, let's go check out that fight. All right. So I'm not boosted, and with Medusa, especially in the beginning of Gwenpool, because I can't go in on her yet, I'm going to take some chip damage. So I'm just baiting heavies. I want to bait out this special. She's at Living Strands, so I know I can only get one hit in, and then I just kind of have to take block damage because I can't hit her more than once while she has those 3 Furies active. So I like to do the intercept heavy. So it's like I wait and then she gets rid of those. So now I'm good. So here's where you have to capitalize. You have to get your hit counter up quite a bit, okay? So get a little intercept going here. She's got 2, but now I'm at 26. So check this out. Now I can just start going in. Her ability reduction is reduced enough to where I'm not going to be, I won't be parry stunned, or I won't be autoblock stunned. So I throw in my L3 so I can really start pumping up that damage. And now we're just going to kind of bait out specials. We're just going to kind of get a rotation here. I can't really take any more chip damage. My goal right now is just to keep the armor break up. So I'm a little trying to figure out, I get an intercept in, which is fantastic. Usually when you're in the middle of the screen, sometimes those intercepts can be a little bit difficult. But we're grooving right now. She's at about 50%, and I have half the time left, and I feel pretty good about this. Get a little light attack intercept going on. Not mad at that whatsoever. Let's see. I'm about to get to my L3, which is great. I think I want to use my L3 I think I'm going to be short of pushing her to an L1 right here. Yeah, so that's a good time to use an L3. If you're baiting specials on stun immune, save that special until you really need to get her past a bar of power. Okay, so we're cruising 30%, 1 minute left. And it feels pretty good right now. I'm like, no way. Am I going to get this solo? This feels amazing. Now things start to, look at this. Boom, lost the shield. I should have baited a heavy. And now I'm like, oh man, I can't finish her now. The damage just isn't enough without an armor breakup. Because now, 20 seconds left. I'm in Assassin's range, but it's just not. She's still got a ton of health, And so I was like, you know what? I might as well just try to play as aggressively as possible. I go in for an intercept, I get wrecked. There was only 8 seconds left, so I don't think I would not have finished her. But that's not the point. Let's go back into her abilities here and just have a little bit more of a chat. So this fight was very eye-opening for me because I was always a little afraid of Medusa bosses. And I always felt like Gwenpool was getting overshadowed by Blade. you know? And he was overshadowing her. She kind of got put in the back seat. But I always have been such a huge fan of Gwenpool. I've never regretted taking her to 565. She's a monster champion. I like having her as my profile picture. But now, here is something that my Gwenpool can do that Blade cannot, which is a great feeling. So, if I boost Gwenpool up, I will solo Medusa bosses for sure. You just got to get to those 25 hits, because basically, like, a 50% reduction is enough. Like, maybe you want to play it safe, maybe you want to get to 30, but if I boost up, even drop like an invulnerability boost there, like just to cover my ass in case I get tagged, dude, I'm going to be soloing Medusa bosses, like 565, no worries, dude. It makes me so pumped. Like, I'm so stoked about this. So, yeah, keep an eye out for videos in the future. I don't think I'm going to be recording full, like, AW fights. I feel like I'm getting a little bored of doing those recordings. And what I'm going to do is, like, if I have an interesting fight, I'm going to record that. I think that's more exciting. Like, for me, like, when I'm watching AW fights, I usually skip through a lot of the diversity stuff. And, like, you know, if there's a mini-boss fight, I'll just skip to the mini-boss fight, right? Or if it's, like, Path 6, I'll just watch Node 24, and then the rest is, like, meh, you know? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get these boss solos on camera, because now my beast of a Gwenpool is going to start hurting Medusa bosses. As you can see, the fight that we just did, my Gwenpool was not boosted, and I lost the armor break. But if I just kind of tweak my play style just a tad and start and just boost up, easy. Definitely going to get those solos for sure. So this feels good, man. This really kind of makes me more excited about Alliance War, whereas I wasn't as excited before. But now that I got a boss killer, super pumped. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will check you later. Peace.